I've actually had this one for about, this particular one I've had for 3 years, but I've been wearing them for about 5 years. And I think it was at the first really hard triathlon I was at where the sweat is just like running in my eyes, and it was on a half iron. And so after that, I knew I had to make a change. And a friend of mine told me about SweatGUTR, and I've been wearing them ever since. And I wear them at marathons, endurance runs, you know, the 50-mile trail runs, and it never fails. I mean, it keeps that sweat out of my eyes, and you know, when you're running or biking, your sight is like a key factor, so it really, really improves my race, and in a lot of ways just improves my performance.
Before using the SweatGUTR, did you have a problem with sweat getting in your eyes?
I did, running especially. That's why I got it.
Okay.
Just specific for that.
For running. So you've used it now for running and for cycling both?
Right.
All right. And how's it worked in your runs?
You know, I don't get sweat in my eyes, so that's the main thing. The stinging is gone. You know.
What did you use before you used the SweatGUTR sweatband product?
The Halo.
Halo. And how did that work for you?
It was pretty good, but when it would become fully saturated, it would drip a little, and I'd have to take a towel and dry it, you know, soak up the sweat out of it. So.
Okay. And then how long have you had the SweatGUTR?
1 day.
1 day. So you just got it before this ride?
Yeah.
How far did you ride today?
102.5, I think.
Were you sweating quite a bit out there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and it kept my glasses clean, and I wear contacts, and that's usually an issue because when it gets into my eyes, it fogs up my contacts, so it was great.
What did you use before you tried the SweatGUTR sweatband?
I use like bandanas, and then I think the problem with that is like it's kind of hot with this Texas heat, and you know, I like the GUTR because it's like, you know, light.
So it doesn't retain heat as much?
Yeah, it doesn't retain heat.
The ones that I tried were like material based, and I would have to go out and put it in the laundry and stuff. The thing I like about the GUTR is I just wash it off, rinse it off, and it's ready to go for the next time I go. I didn't even notice I had it on. It took all my sweat out. It was great.
I love the product, absolutely love it.
Did you use other products before you tried the SweatGUTR?
Well, yeah, you know, I've tried like, you know, the skull caps with a little rubberized thing in the front, and there's several other products out there. They just seem to like, they're just not as effective. They really aren't, you know. I mean, for me, they just didn't work out. I use a SweatGUTR, and that's all I need.
Well, I was wearing contacts at the time, and it just seemed like sweat getting my eyes, you know, hurt and wasn't comfortable. And I saw that product, and I thought, well, give it a shot and try it out. You know, worked out great. You know, just did everything it's supposed to.
And as you can see, I'm kind of a sweat hog. I sweat a ton. And today is the record heat here. It's 108 degrees for the hotter than hell. And my God, this thing kept my eyes all dry. I love it. In fact, I went in and I bought a second one because I'm like, oh, this is so good.
I carry a bandana, and so that's all.
Just wipe your face with the bandana while you're riding?
Quite often.
Okay. When did you buy the SweatGUTR?
Last week.
Is today the first day you used it?
Today was the first day.
How far did you ride today?
I did the 100-mile, well, technically 103 miles, I guess.
And were you sweating pretty good out there today?
Very much.
Well, did you notice a big difference in using the SweatGUTR versus wiping your face with a bandana, and how it affected your ride experience?
Yeah, I did. I wear sunglasses that it's really hard to get to my eyes, and so it was great to keep the sweat out of my eyes. Actually, it was even better. My glasses were more comfortable because of it.